have my first caller. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Maiyegun.
Yes, sir. Your name?
This is Anthony. I'm calling from the United States.
Anthony, you are live. How are you?
I'm doing okay. How about you?
I'm very well. Thanks for asking. So, you are live?
Yeah. Maiyegun, honestly, Nigeria is just like, I don't know, you remember the book, 7 days, 1 week, 1 trouble. So Nigeria is like 7 days, 7 troubles.
Absolutely.
Every single day in the news, there is something always coming up.
Always.
And the more these things continue to play, the more mistakes, keeps happening from these people. And they don't seem to see the mistakes they're making. My concern this evening is about Senator Baribe. These people have been going about picking whoever that has voice, that has opened up and confronted the stupidity of this Buhari government.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just fear for the safety of that man. I pray that God will protect him wherever
Amen.
he is. And I pray that he should take caution from what is happening to other people. Because he's a good man. And these people don't want good people to speak.
No.
So I don't want to go into the situation. You have given a good analysis about what happened between Kenya and Nigeria. But we are watching.
That's right.
And it won't be too long.
Thank you so much
for the good work you're doing.
Thank you so much for calling in, okay? Yes,
You're
Senator
welcome.
Abaribe is their target. Again, I think Senator Abaribe has been in the system for a while too. He's been deputy governor himself. Hello there. Can you hear me?
Yeah, hello, Baba Maiyegun.
Yes, sir.
More grace to you, Bogami.
Amen. Oh, thank you very much, Baba.
You are really doing well.
Thank you.
I'm okay. Amayo calling from London. Yeah?
AY, please.
Yeah, why? Yes. Baba, what is the way forward?
Do you want me to answer that right away?
Yes. Which way are we going? Now, everybody has been silent. Sunday Igboho now, anyhow, he has been somehow silent.
Mm-hmm.
We don't see anybody outside anymore. Even the people that came out that day, Oluwo, blah, blah, blah. He came back the following day denying what he said. Which way is the way forward?
Let me quickly answer that, AY. All right. You see, the fact that they got people arrested, because we saw the video, we saw many of them. There are in fact about 40 of them that were picked up in Lagos that day. And then one of them, which is the Oluwo you mentioned, Abi, who said,
yes,
yeah, he had this image of somebody who probably will say something and then it will happen the next time. Okay. However, you see, these guys who they arrested and those ones who've spoken out so far, they are just the fraction of those who haven't really spoken out. You see, the step that led to them coming out the last time is just an awareness. There are other ways, there are other means going on underneath, which are legal. Okay, so for those arrested and Oluwo saying we'll take Oduduwa, we'll get Oduduwa Nation, and then the next video he started denying it. It's never an Oluwo. Just take that from me, okay? So we know people like that too. However, he's a Yoruba man who believe in a Yoruba, a Yoruba nation. AY, I believe that the awareness of yesterday, of 2 days ago, thereabout, yeah,
Sunday, yeah,
is just one of them. There will still be many.
Yeah.
There will still be many arrests. And when you talk about the next step, right? These are the steps to keep us in the news, while those who are working behind the scene legally continue to do what they are doing. There are other things going on.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thanks, AY.
Well done, Baba.
You have a good
Bless
one.
you.
Yeah, Baba. Have a good one.
And you too, bro. Yeah, bye.
So there's something I want to add as well. I just chose to hold that back while AY was on the phone. Okay.
Hello, Baba.
Yes, sir. Give me a second. Sorry, please give me a minute. Let me say something to all of us. I've wanted to say that too. You see what this Yoruba Nollywood, the damages they have done to us when it comes to Yoruba culture. They did not promote Yoruba culture. They desecrated Yoruba culture. They turned Yoruba tradition to magic. And that is what many people have in their head. So when you see people with white clothes walking towards you, automatically you remember that white woman or that white man in that Yoruba movie who commanded the thunder to strike some places. And that kind of a thing don't promote our culture. And that's why we are where we are today, where people are now expecting, oh, why can't your cowrie defend you? Why can't that defend you? That's not how Yoruba metaphysical powers work. Well, I may not know much of that, okay? But I can tell you the damages done to us by those Yoruba movies will take centuries, possibly, to clear. Hello there, sir.
Oh, Ekale, sir.
Ekale. Your name, sir?
Ekale to Sentinga. My name is Daniel.
Daniel.
This last caller we call now, yeah, we talk about that man now. Àwọn Yorùbá ní pé tí ìkọ̀kọ̀ bá ti fẹ́ ṣe fùrọ̀ á ṣe kí ni fùrọ̀ á là. Nigeria government fùrọ̀ á là mi fẹ́ pè jálẹ̀ yìí pé online mo wà. Nigeria government báyìí sí wọ́n ti jẹ́ tó ń báyìí sí yìí. Àwọn mọ̀ wípé ẹni tẹ́ pé ó support Nigeria government tẹ́lẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé òun gan wọn Nigerian ní ọ̀pìn nìkan ló ń rí. Ìkọ́ tó display lọ Saturday yẹn ó ti lọ́jọ́ ìbẹ̀ pé àwọn ò safe ní Èkó yẹn rárá àtọ̀. For them láti pamọ́ kékeré 14 years tí ó ti mọ̀ kankan àtọ̀ rárá. Ibi wọ́n tún mẹ́wàá yìí Senegal mú àwọn léèyàn lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Wọ́n pè mí gan lánàá pé ṣé mọ̀kọ́ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sẹ́yìn tó rí gan mọ́ tèmi mú láń sọ fún yín ẹni pé Nàìjíríà kí nìkan kìnìún pé wọ́n fẹ́ bà ìjọba Nàìjíríà jẹ́ ni. Wọ́n lè fojú ara ní wọ́n ti tí before next year if civil war don happen for Nigeria we be coward for that country. We Yoruba will be coward because we no go take this thing before that next year end. That's 2023, no election at all. Now I just get to talk with that.
Thanks so much, Daniel, for adding that, okay? And thanks for your patience, too. Let me take another call. Hello there.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Mr. Maiyegun.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is Njoku calling from London.
Njoku from London. Now you're live, please.
Yeah, thank you for what you're doing. It's very fantastic.
Thanks, bro.
Enjoy listening to you, even though my work finished late, but it's one of my daily routines. My own is obviously people should just take heart. The thing you have to understand, when somebody has a limited time, they are rushing to get everything done. The fact that they got to they can target people, they're going to target as many people as possible. But the one thing you should begin to look out for is the reaction of people. If Soludo can come outside and make that statement, the southern governors have gone out to make their own statement. What is going to happen next now is all these people are going to go underground and you don't know what's happening. The North are scared because now the East and the West are trying to take up.
That's right.
And they know that the next president is going to come from the South. The aim is to remove every possible leaders that is going to create a problem. For example, when Jonathan was there, if Nnamdi Kanu was this popular during Jonathan time, he would actually got to where he wanted. That is the fear these people are calculating. That before 2023, whether Tinubu or whoever is going to come in, that don't have military background, we need to get rid of all these people that have so much clout that can command the whole Southeast to go shut down like he did. And they're trying to get Igboho too, to get to a point where they remove him so that by the time whether Tinubu or whoever they're going to bring in as their puppet. Thank you. If the agitation gets too hot, he will not send the military because he knows his own people, his village is there. He's going to say, okay, you know what, let's decide like Jonathan did conference. Everybody go your own way or we structure. That is what these guys are targeting. People should forget about all this, whether they arrest. No. The aim is to get to that 2023. When you get to that 2023, they will not have that election. And what is going to happen is they will try to rig their own person in, which is not going to be Tinubu, because they cannot control Tinubu. That is where the problem is going to start. The moment those politicians see that, wait, this thing that the grassroots has been
agitating for all this while. Oh, what happened? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, great. I thought I lost you there. Go on.
Oh, I'm still here. So what is going to happen is When the big boys who thought their interest is secured till 2023 comes in, once it's gonna get there, and they now realize, they start looking at who they can control to put there. Like they tried to do with Jonathan. They thought they could control him until they realized that he has his own agenda of making the place work, even though he was stupid at the way he went about it by begging. Tinubu is gonna get there and say, listen, this is how I want this thing to work, like he's doing in Lagos. And the North are gonna go, no, we've always controlled this system for the past 60 years. You cannot come now and tell us what to do. And that is where the problem is going to start.
They will start the second phase of probably getting rid of him, and then those that will likely stand up to push something from this southern region, they will be in jail or dead before that southern president.
They want to get rid of all the foot soldiers that will give any southerner the ability to disintegrate the country when they become president in 2023. That is all the aim of what they're doing.
Njoku, I never saw it that way, but that's another vista to this whole thing.
Yeah, and anybody going there as a southerner should be aware of that. They're gonna make sure your security, orderly, everything like they did to, you don't see them, and what's them and Obasanjo them are all from the north, so that whatever you're talking in your secret room, they are taking it back straight to the Sultan. Listen, this is what these guys are planning. This is what they are planning, and that is what's gonna happen. But if you've been watching recently, in the past, let me say for the past 4 or 5 years, since Kano became so popular, most of the southern governors have changed their security detail to be mostly southerners. The biggest mistake the politicians in the south have been making since independence was they carry all this northern politicians, ADC, blah, 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 ADC. Those people are loyal to their northern masters. The only reason why they couldn't get to Igboho when they got in there was because he already know them. This guy is not an ordinary person. This guy fought, when I was in Lagos, he was fighting for, in the Umadakeke Ife war. He's been through these things. He's been following politicians for years. You know how they operate. So he knows how they operate. That's why he wasn't bothered.
Thank you so much.
And that is why they will never get to him. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, Baba. Let me take another call again. Okay, yeah. Thanks so much. That's another angle. There are many angles to this. But I have hello. Hello, sir.
One name. Yeah.
Nwanta. Did I pronounce that right? What's that second one again? Nwanta.
Nwuneta.
Nwaneta. God bless you. I almost forgot that. I wrote it somewhere, but yeah. Now, you are live, Baba.
Okay. I just want to correct something. Though we are not supposed to be here and trade circles with ideas, but it's good that we take discussions the way they came. I wanted to speak about something, but I want to contribute to what he said.
Please.
The last caller. Yeah. The issue of Tinubu, that they don't want Tinubu to become president because they know they can't control him. God forbid that Tinubu becomes the president.
God forbid. Amen to that, by the way. But go on.
God forbid. We know all of them who have put a sticker on all of them, one after the other. We know all of them. God forbid, because those ones, like you call them, they are intellectuals. They just came because of their own selfish gain. That is the reason they are there. They don't know that the reason of being a leader is to serve the people. They don't have an iota. They don't have any definition, any inclining towards what is called service. So let us not think they want to bring. Okay, let me bring it in line with what I wanted to discuss today. Do you ever think that Buhari wants to leave power? Or those kitchen cabinets of Buhari, they want to leave power? They've tasted power. They found that they are unstoppable. That's what they think.
Well, they believe that they can do it with or without the South anymore. Like with or without us, they can get what they want now. Yeah.
Yeah. This is 2021. By 2021, July 2021, no Northerner has come out to say, I want to become the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in 2023. None of them have come out. Northerner. That's to tell come out to say, I want to become the president of. Hello?
Yeah, I'm with you, please. Sorry about that.
Yes. None of them has come out to declare that they want to become president. That's to tell you there's something fishy. They want to cause chaos, pandemonium throughout the nation, the federation. Then at the end of the day, they will ask, the Malamu will ask the president declare a martial law.
A martial law. He's been advising him for it anyway. And I don't, you know, one thing there is I'm so happy you mentioned that. These are the little tiny things that people don't pay attention to, and we let them slide. When they come back to haunt us, they'll say, "Oh, I remember when they said Malamu wrote a memo that Buhari should declare a martial law, suspend the constitution."
Because he has the clause fixed in that their Jamboree constitution.
Yeah,
he has that power to do that.
He has the power, exactly.
So what he will just trigger martial law, and the end of the day, the country is not safe enough to conduct elections. He will continue as long as he wants it. This is the plan, because you're not going to tell me the north that I know before anybody in the south or any part of the country raises up his hand that I want to contest for the presidency. You will see more than 30 northerners
already
will put down their name that they are going for the presidency. But today, as I'm talking to you, nothing like that is happening. Is he not telling you something?
We can't ignore that.
Is he not telling you something? The truth is, they want to use that tactic to remain in power by bringing in, according to Buhari, he said his cousins that are in Niger, his cousins that are in Chad, that in everywhere, by bringing in those people to constitute nuisance in the country, and at the end of the day, he will do that. And when he do that, he's going to rule Nigeria with an iron hand that we've never seen before. But one thing I used to tell people, it is never too late. Never say never. Because I talk to a lot of people in the locality where I live, and some of them, I'm sorry to say, they are from the south like us, either the southeast or they are from the southwest. And they'll tell you, you can't fight government. Nobody's fighting government.
Nobody's fighting government. See, I keep telling people too, when you say something, they will say, why, if you are not fighting government, why are you putting gun in your house? Are people that at least to ask such questions in the face of all these murderous killers, that you ask people that why are you keeping gun in your house if you are not planning to fight government? So if I own a gun and I'm against government for not protecting me, that means that my one gun is to go and fight government. How does that correlate?
It's in the constitution. There is self-defense. There's something called self-defense in the constitution of every country, even United Nations. But the reality on ground is that the problem the South has, I used to tell people, I sat down and I think about this thing. The problem that the South has is that we are always on a tussle. We're always on a competition with each other. You're and on YouTube doing your thing, and tomorrow I want to start doing it. And the only way I can get up there is to criticize your own program. That is the problem that we have. We have competition,
unnecessary, dirty competition.
We have this thing they call unhealthy competition. We have this thing they call negative. I mean, negative. For me, that's what I target it to be. We have negative education, not a positive education. But in the North, people will say, "Oh, that the reason they are united. They are united. That's the reason they beat us to the game." But they are not united. What they did is that they make sure they killed education, civilization, killed it to zero level, so that the oligarch among them, when they speak,
they can easily lord over everybody.
Yes, will carry out this thing. I was looking at what happened at the Jota, that little girl that died. I stayed in a church. I called somebody, and the person told me that the girl was running when the girl was in her shop, in her mother's shop, and when he saw multitudes running, she ran towards. She followed the multitude too to run because she doesn't know what was coming, and that's how the bullet hit her. But now, I ask myself, those who shot that gun, they are feeling the same impact that everybody is feeling in that nation.
Absolutely.
And yet, and somebody will give you an advice or an order to do something and you carry out that thing, and yet your problem lingers and it keeps getting worse and worse. Believe me,
Thank you
I
so
tell
much.
everybody that cares to listen, the most God-gifted man that God created in Nigeria as a whole was Fela Anikulapo Kuti. This man saw this thing, this man sang, this man cried, this man was brutalized because of his messages.
And they called him a madman.
Don't understand. And they called him a madman. You know, and that's the reason I look at all this. I look at Nigeria, especially in Lagos and in Port Harcourt, where the entertainment industry is so high. Instead of they should be talking about their problems, and at the end of the day, some stupid idiot will be talking about, oh, Burna Boy won Grammy, he won this, he won that.
Competitions that doesn't. In fact, see, thank you so much, Baba. Let me take one more call just before I go tonight, okay? It's a pleasure hearing from you again. You have a good evening. Uwaneta. Have a good one, Baba. That's my brother from a mother. I mean one name to many of you, your brother from another mother. Then I have a caller who will likely be my last caller tonight. Hello. Oh, we are having issue connecting. I don't know what about that. Oh dear. Okay. So I'm going to take one more. Thank you so much, David, for your super chat there. I mean, sorry, super sticker rather. Thank you. So, and becoming a member too. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to have this last call. Sorry, I won't take more. Okay. Hello there.
Yeah, hello, Mr. Maiyegun.
Hello, sir.
You're calling me my salary show in Lale.
Free. I shall sorry calling for me first, eh?
So, Ade Loro coming.
Ade. Now you are live, sir. Go on.
Okay. So, Ejo, or mimle se wa lengthy there. Or Marcos.
Sherry. Yeah.
Sherry, about 25 to 30 years ago. Our same people, we don't rule during military era. So, we today, land fight only 25, 30 years ago.
Benny.
Àwọn Abacha and àwọn Babangida. Àwọn time when Alima was going in the 80s, most of us are left Nigeria. Cherry Bitafi Nigeria think that are left. The people we left behind won't share anything. It's same people now, we today, we are now fighting. Those same people we fought at
25 years ago.
We felt the opportunity, yes. In the around 97, 98, 99, time go against the plus Abiola election. So, yeah, and so more opportunity in sin lati ma so fun awon the home that we left, that we did not leave. The truth is this, tá bá share anything. Ni Western world power yi either ki age cash up pẹ̀lú wa àbí ki weather ko cash up pẹ̀lú wa in the 60s 70s wa. Our body is not made to live in this kind of Western world. We now be going back home. Which home are we going to go back?
Where are we going to go
when
back
a
to?
president of our, yes, where are we going to go back to? President Iluwa, Ori Mama for Ombombi,
Bilombo.
Fashola Lojosi, Ombo wa Babe wa from treatment in B. So, every one of us, we have to stand up now. It's not only Igbo, like the last caller was asking, what should we do? That's not the question we should be asking. Apologies, but that's not the question. That's not what we should be asking. We should be sincere with ourselves. Everybody has to fight. It's getting to that level. Most of our that we are fighting for, like United Kingdom, US, 30 loss Amiri. We have to stand up now and fight. We have to. Without that, a time will come. Kike Swamada, the Israel and Palestine, any land. I'm telling you categorically, I went to Nigeria during this lockdown. Idiaraba, wọ́n ti sa gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ ní loot ní gbogbo area ọ̀nà allowance yẹn ní Mushin yẹn gẹ̀tẹ̀ wọ́n ti ta bẹ́ẹ̀ fáwọn Fúlàní tẹ́ bá lọ sí Ìkẹjà ọ̀pẹ́ bí allen wọ́n ti ta àwọn area kan wà ń bẹ uncompleted buildings àwọn Fúlàní ló wà ń bẹ àwọn boys àwọn ọmọ wa tí wọn ò ríṣẹ́ tó ń gun ọ̀kadà none of them they are Fulanis Isolo Fulanis Ikorodu Fulanis kíní náà ń gùn káàkiri sí àwọn tricycle yellow yẹn làwọn lè máa ti rí Igbo jẹ lè máa rí Yorùbá. A time will come we will not have any land anymore. Gbogbo àwọn places wọ́n ti ní sẹ́ríkì káàkiri. Àbí Lagos boy gbogbo nǹkan tí mò ń sọ ẹni mo mọ̀. I went home and I find out gbogbo àwọn ọba wa gbogbo àwọn ọba wa ṣẹ́rí gbogbo àwọn young ọba tó wà ní kíní yẹn tó wà ní etí ọ̀sà yẹn gbogbo wọn lọ́la àwọn Fúlàní tó ní màálù tó ń lé tó ń after show tí máa pè máa fún yín ní orúkọ gbogbo wọn tó ní àwọn Fúlàní tó ń kó màálù
tó ń bá wọn kó màálù káàkiri ládùúgbò yẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni gbogbo àwọn Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n ní àwọn màálù táwọn Fúlàní bá wọn dà káàkiri
100%.
wọn ò lè sọ anything wọn ò lè sọ anything so it's not about what are we going to do anymore. Every one of us we have to fight because a time gẹ́gẹ́ bí last caller ṣe sọ àwọn narcissist people mo fẹ́ kẹ́ lọ research lórí àwọn Hausas they are narcissists. I'm not saying it without any apologies. The Northerners are narcissists and we have some narcissist people among us. That's why they could rule. Àwọn tó yẹ pé wọn ò ní mercy lójú àwọn èèyàn. How can you be ruling people? Àwọn èèyàn rẹ̀ ń wá sọ́fà báyìí wọn ò dẹ̀ lè ṣe anything because they want everybody to be under them. Narcissist people ló máa ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. We have plenty of them. Yes. Ẹ lọ kà dáadáa ẹ lọ kà ń pa wọn. A ní wọn láwọn Yorùbá wá. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni atlas people ẹ lọ kà dáadáa a ní wọn láwọn Yorùbá wọ́n lè má lówó but wọ́n máa make sure pé everybody are under anybody's feet. Ènìyàn tó bá fẹ́ lọ sókè báyìí wọ́n máa condemn wọ́n máa bàjẹ́ lẹ́yìn ni. But people are not really going to those people to deal with them is no go contact ni. But ní case one sí no go contact yẹn ò mí ni pé bóyá a máa sá fún wa máa no one way or the other we have to find a way tó wọ́n fi ní exist the environment wa mọ́. I'm telling you the truth.
And I think we are getting to that stage, sir. We are getting to that stage.
Yeah, I think get to that stage. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ nǹkan kan. The last caller was one of the I mean the third last caller. Ó ń sọ nǹkan kan. Ṣé àwa gangan àwa táwa ní diaspora bá àwa là ń feed àwọn tó wà nílé àwa gan wa tún create more problem. We are creating sense of entitlement for them. Àwọn náà ní ìjà ìyá wa táwa labroad à ń jà. We will be sending money. We are just throwing money into problems. No, I think it's high time. We have to wake up. We have to start withdrawing the money we are sending back home. Because those people, àwọn gbogbo náà máa jà. Ẹ lọ wo country to break. Ẹ lọ wo kò sí àwọn outsiders tó máa ń kọ́kọ́ support wọn ní ìsọ àwọn machineries o. But àwọn gbogbo tó wà nílé ẹ lọ wo Sudan is a very good example. Àwọn gbogbo náà ń jà fúnra wọn. Àwọn tínúlé kàtẹ́ sọ pé bóyá kéèsì Libya ọ̀tọ̀ ni.
Ṣèbí yẹn la ṣe ní ká support Ìgbòho kẹ́bọ̀dì make sure pé at least tó bá ní voice tó ń sọ fún yín pé you can stand up, you can fight for yourself, you can do this and that. That voice alone can inspire millions and that's what we need.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni kò tí àti ìṣètò náà ṣe ń fìdí wọn ni gbogbo àwọn businesses tá à ń send owó ẹ wo mi lè parọ́ fún yín kò airport mi ní wà surprise lọ́jọ́ kan tó yẹ pé tá a bá ṣe ń land báyìí God forbid but tá a bá ṣe ń land báyìí làwọn ọlọ́mọ máa kidnap wa nígbà tó máa ń kidnap àwọn tó wà Nàìjíríà tó ń rówó fún wọn tó ń ta páàtì wọn tó ń rí pé ìyẹn gan kò pay mọ́ wọ́n máa kidnap àwọn diaspora ni ṣé ìyẹn gangan lójú wa ṣe máa yí ẹ wo àwa Yorùbá a ní nǹkan kan we are one thing táwọn èèyàn mọ̀ ń pa wa ni pé a dàbí àwọn òyìnbó yìí ni we are so simple gan but we need nǹkan tí Yorùbá máa ń pè ní olùtọ́ni àṣírí nìyẹn we are so our mind is like a tank tí kò sí anything tó bá fill nínú tank you can fill oil you can fill water ó máa contain ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ làwa Yorùbá ṣe but we need right people to guide us most of us kò ń ṣe gbogbo wa kọ́ la rí vision few of us ló rí vision tó ti yẹ few of us lórí vision but àwọn tó kò yẹ kó guide wa máa nà wọ́n tó yẹ tẹ̀lé wa ó yẹ tẹ̀lé wa a ní láti educate àwọn èèyàn a ní láti educate àwọn èèyàn gidi gan ni ẹjọ́ àwọn program yìí ẹ máa educate àwọn èèyàn in practical aspect sometimes analysis we have done a lot of analysis ẹ mọ gbàtà tí ṣe analysis bọ ni mo like kọ́lá sí mo like ìpàdé ọmọ tó sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ẹ wò bàbá Fẹlá òun ni mo gbọ́ throughout ní Baba Fela ni mo gbọ́ through at least
another thing tí mo plan to share. There are people who are like veterans and the way you talk you sounded like one. Ẹ ti ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú àwọn ológun ìlú yìí náà the level kan right which means you have possibility of having this tactical training and all of that. Yeah. So plan mi ni pé on Maiyegun's diary Politico it's not going to be just Maiyegun talking sharing content and all of that. I want to bring more people like yourself like that come on the show. Speak their mind like I brought Julie the last time. So I want to do that often, okay? Discover more people. I need a lot of attorney like you said, to feed our mind with the right information so that we can make the right decisions.
For now.
Not you. But I know that there will be people, there will be many like you also watching too. Down off your juicer etiquette. But I'm just saying that we'll get to that stage. We will be doing our own aspect of enlightening ourselves, discovering ourselves, and then offering support and all that as well. We'll be directing them to where they should go. There's a lot going on. And I have to agree with you. We should do more too. Thank you so much, sir. All right. Yeah. Kale Odaro. Thank you so much. So I'm going to draw the curtains there. I know there are many people who want to speak and want to call in. I know, but the time won't let us tonight. Tomorrow is Tuesday. I'm still pretty much off tomorrow as well. So I'm going to be on. I'm going to even try and do 2 programs tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's like I put a lot into my programs, right? That you just want to come out and deliver them and just go away. So doing it twice in a day can really, really be tasking. But I want to do it. I'll try it tomorrow. So, and then I would likely take more calls tomorrow. To every of my friend watching, right? Remember, before you go, give me that thumb up under that video, okay? Share the video with your friends. To everyone who would love to download the video for your own use later, download the video, okay? I don't know how you do the editing. Download the video, share it, download them and upload them on your blog, on your, they are free. They are free videos. So download them and spread the message. You can also go listen to Maiyegun's Diary Politico messages on diasporaradiointernational.com. That is our online radio, the Diaspora Radio International. Okay. So thank you so much to all of you. If you haven't really subscribed to Maiyegun's Diary Politico, I think you should, please. I don't have any reliability on the Facebook, and I don't think it will be fair on you if you miss any. I love this prayer. This is where I'm going to draw the curtains, praying for the release and safety of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Good night to all of you.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Wọ́n bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Ijó ìgbádùn yẹ. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Prẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. fìnà kówó jẹ.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní Súrákì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń gba rìbá.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní Súrákì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin òwò.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní Súrákì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Òkúra olóṣèlú.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní Súrákì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú Súrákì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní Súrákì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú Súrákì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú Súrákì. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹni bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú Súrákì.